Peace guys, it's Kay Cola, CEO of OrganiGrowHairCo and OrganiGlowSkinCo, and today I'm going to show you my all-time favorite protective style, how it's done, what I use, and why it's my favorite, so stay tuned. So I co-washed my hair because I had washed my hair the other day. Co-washing is just when you use either a co-wash cleansing conditioner or you can use your own conditioner. So my hair is a little damp, but if your hair is dry or if it gets super dry really fast, like if you have high porosity hair, while you're trying to do the protective style, you can use our OrganiGrow H2O, which is alkaline spring water. This spray bottle is amazing because it comes out like an aerosol. I don't know if you can see that, but it comes out amazing and it keeps your hair damp and everything. So this is definitely a must-have. And then I like to use our hair dew, which we have in low porosity and medium to high porosity, because it's a UV protectant as well as a leave-in conditioner, and it'll just leave the hair hydrated, moisturized, and protected while it's in the protective style. And then I always, when I braid my hair, I always love to have this vegan texture butter. It's just super moisturizing, keeps the hair slicked down. And on my edges are Grow Glaze Edge Control and Flax Gel. This can be used as a gel and an edge control. And then I just have the comb, of course, to part. And this little guy is the spool that I use on my edges. So yeah, guys. So one of the reasons that this is my favorite protective style is because there's very minimal hair manipulation, and a lot of braiding styles you have to manipulate the hair a lot, which that causes breakage. This is like super easy, super quick. It keeps the ends nice and, you know, away from certain things, because the more that your ends can touch like your hair or just be exposed to the elements, that can, you know, expose it to breakage and shedding and things like that. I do wear box braids, and I'll only let her do my box braids because a lot of the times when people are doing your box braids, they're moving so quick and reckless that it will literally snag out your hair, or they'll pull on your edges. I can't tell you how many times I've had people pull on my edges so hard that it just breaks them off, and that can cause traction alopecia. And that just means like a balding in that area. That can come from weaves, getting braids too tight, and certain protective styles like Senegalese twists and things like that. So you want to be really careful, because the whole point of the protective style is to protect your hair. But if the braider or stylist you know, doesn't know how to move the hair in a way to keep it safe, then you're kind of just missing the whole point of the protective style. So it's really important to just make sure that you choose a braider who is really big on like hair health, and also the products that are being used in your hair. A lot of people experience a lot of shedding when they take their braids down, and that is not normal. Your products could be causing breakage and shedding because there's toxic chemicals in them. But these do not have toxic chemicals, so you're good with that. And also you may want to check into maybe any medications that you may be using, because if you're getting your hair put in a protective style and it causes shed, and the medication you're taking causes shedding or breakage, it can cause your hair to mat up while in the protective style. So that's another thing that you want to look out for. And you also want to make sure that your hair is detangled so that your braider is not, you know, having to wrestle with your hair while they're styling it. This is a braiding style that you can learn on your own as well. And it's just super easy, and it's so cute, and you can do it, you know, once a week, once a month. It should last you all week, so you're not manipulating your hair. And you can sleep on either one of our satin pillowcases or use our satin head wrap. I love when she puts my baby hairs out. And if you want, it can be super fun to add hair as well. I definitely have added hair to my French braids before, so that's super long. But today I'm just doing all my hair. When I was first growing my hair back from all the heat damage and weave damage and bleach damage that I had, this was one of my go-to styles. I did French braids, cornrows, buns, but I didn't do like super tight buns because I actually had traction alopecia from weaves. Like my edges were non-existent and OrganiGrow grew them back. So the buns, of course, were not too tight because that would defeat the whole purpose. I was trying to grow my edges back and grow my hair back. So be really careful when you are doing your buns. And again, these protective styles, you want to make sure you're not pulling too tightly or manipulating the hair in a way to where it's going to break and make things worse. But for about a good year, I wore my hair because it was so stringy and thin. I wore my hair in buns, 2 puffs, French braids, and cornrows. And that was it, because like my hair was so heat damaged, I was just so embarrassed to wear it down. And then my curls started coming back like within like 3 months, and then within 6 months my hair was getting fuller, and then in a year it was like hair goals. I truly love this bottle. I don't know if you guys have tried a lot of spray bottles, but sometimes it's really hard to saturate the hair, and this gets it all over super quick. And another thing I love about the Grow Glaze is you don't have to use a whole lot for it to work and for you to get your hair slicked down. A lot of edge controls they have a lot of toxic ingredients in them, and this is one of the only gels and edge controls that I've ever seen in my entire life that does not have those toxic ingredients. Because again, you're trying to get your hair healthy, so you want to make sure that the products that are being put in your hair while you're styling it aren't going to counteract all the good stuff that you are doing. A lot of us are able to grow hair, but we're not able to keep it because of certain things that we're doing, like products that we're using and styles that we're using that are breaking off everything that we're growing. I feel like I look like a little kid. what I like to do throughout the week, so I obviously wrap my hair with one of our satin wraps. But what I like to do throughout the week is just spray my edges with the hairdo, and then I'll get this little spool and I'll like bring my edges down and lay them down, or you can use our curling custard or the Grow Glaze edge control. You just want to use a little bit though, because you don't want to like, get super flaky or anything. But yeah, other than that, just wrap your head every day and enjoy your protective style all week, because you don't have to wash your hair for 7 days. All right guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you comment below, click that like button, and as always, happy growing. So cute. Yay, protective style.
Yeah, you're